Hey YouTube, what's up? Mike's Nice here. It's been a long time, but I just recently got back in the game a couple months ago, and I feel like I've finally gotten back into like the competitive scene, so where I can post videos and really share with you guys like what I come up with and like different innovations and stuff I find in the game, and really like contact with the community. All right, so I'm just gonna get into the deck. I got first place with this at my locals last weekend, which usually isn't much of an accomplishment. But my locals have been getting like 40, 50 people every event. So it was pretty big locals, like 6 rounds. Had 5 wins and one draw. So it's 3 of the chicks, 3 tiger, and 2 martin with 1 bird. Some people cut the bird, and I really don't like that because it's a really important extender, especially with a lot of people playing DD Crow right now. If they crow your Martin, you can use him with the Nyarla to trigger its effect and actually special back the Martin, because it can do graveyard or banished, which is really just nifty. So those are your Lunalights. Also, it's just good draw power and like gets you your combo pieces and everything. For the dangers, I play 2, 2, 2, and 2. I don't want 3 Mothman just because I never want to open multiples. I always just want one of them. But other than that, it's a real good card. And then 1 each of the Orcust cards. I tried multiples of these 2, and I understand the reasoning why some people play it, but I don't like it because they don't help you with your combo at all. So like, while they're not dead cards because they help you, like if your combo gets stopped, you can just default into Orcus. But like, just doing Orcus combos really isn't enough this format because like even Orcust has their like striker cards and everything to just power up their engine. And then last but not least, you've got the Zephyros. It's one of the best cards in the deck because Wolf is once per card, or Tiger, sorry, is once per card. So you just keep bouncing it. It's like a soul charge, just keep special summoning guys from the grave. 3 perfume and 3 foolish burial goods. These are your searchers along with the Tenki. So the deck's real consistent. You got 9 cards to get either your Kaleido chick or your tiger. And then your like 1 flex spot really is the 3 twin twisters, but I don't even think it's a flex spot because going second, every deck this format just plays back rows, and you need twin twister just like to break through them. Like you're playing in striker or like even Orcust anything, and you go second and you open twin, you pretty much win the game because you can just break through whatever interruptions they have and just kill them. And then if you're going first, obviously it's not too good, but like you can pretty much always combo even with just 4 cards and a twin twister. Card destruction, it's kind of ridiculous in this deck because like you want everything in the grave. Upstart just to make the deck 39, just consistency. Foolish is really versatile in the deck because you can send like your Martin, your Emerald Bird. You could send Zephyros, or you could send any of your Orcus cards. And then the Babel Crescendo, obviously, for your Orcus plays. And the Lunalight Trap to search with the Yellow Martin. Extra deck is Nyarla Azathoth. It's kind of what makes the deck, like, broken as hell. Like, I'll play against, like, pendulums, and they'll make a full board, and it doesn't even matter, because as long as I can get into Azathoth, all their negates mean nothing. Like, they can have an Appaloosa, they can have, like, the Odd Eyes Fusion, like, Hope Harbinger, like, everything, and as long as I can just make this, like, doesn't mean anything. And also, obviously, for hand traps, like, they can open, like, all the hand traps they want against deck, doesn't matter. Force Tricks, searches your Zephyros. Dweller, I usually blind Dweller, just because how I end my combo is a little different than how most people do, so I can compensate the weak matchups for Dweller, like Strikers and etc. One Tornado Dragon, if you know they're playing backer decks, you always make the Tornado Dragon opposed to Dweller. Dingirsu, Galatea, and Lungirsu, just for your Orcust package. Some people play 2 Galatea and none of him, but you need him just for removal when you're going second. It just helps a lot of the time. 1 blocker, it's part of your combo. Phoenix to help get rid of back row. Unicorn, it's Unicorn, works well with the IP. And also if you're going second, it's just good to clear, like, whatever you need to clear. Curious is like the most important card in the extra deck because it just gets all your like engines flowing. Then the 1 Boral Sword, just how you like win games. And 1 Avermax. How I usually end my boards is I keep the Curious, and then I'll end with like an IP, a Dweller, and the field spell up. So that way, if I'm playing against like a combo deck, I can make a Unicorn. And if I'm playing against like Strikers, I can link these off and make the Avermax. And Avermax made with IP is like hard as fuck to kill. Like any backer deck's just gonna have like a horrible time like getting rid of it. And you'll still have your like Tigers and your Scales, so next turn you can just Boral Sword and kill them. Side deck is a lot of theory. It's been really good. It's theory that has been tested out, and it's tested real well. 3, Called by the Grave. When you know you're going first, you just switch in the Twin Twisters for this, because obviously Twin Twister doesn't do anything for you if you're going first. And it's just good. It's not like too good game 1 because it only stops for like Ash before you ask a thought. But game 2, it's good for the Lancia. Hate True Nade's better than the Evenly Match, because I always draw Evenly Match off dangers, so I can draw this off a danger and then still use it and just clear all the back rows and OTK. 3 System Down, same thing with this as the Hate True Nade. I always draw the Lancia off the danger, which doesn't do anything after they already comboed, but if I draw System Down, it kind of just shuts down their plays, and I can easily play through whatever back rows they have. And then 1 Double or Nothing. I side this in versus Salomon Great and then Strikers, because it's just free wins, honestly. 2 Anti-Spell. Going first, this card's ridiculous against like almost everything. Against Orcust, it stops half their deck. Against Sky Strikers, it stops like 90% of their deck. Against like True Draco, it stops everything. Like, this card's just ridiculous. It's a free win versus Pendulum. It's really good. And then I side Cowboy for going close to time. I haven't actually gotten it off, but like, you need it. Like, I just think it's essential. And then obviously the Utopia and Utopia Double for the Double or Nothing. You just side out like the cards you don't need in your extra deck, going second. So that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll show the combo in a combo video if you guys want to see that. I just need to figure out how to edit videos together, so I could do that in like one video, but for now I'm just gonna make it in a separate video. So just thumbs up the video, and if it gets like 15-20 thumbs up, I'll post the combos. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.